Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of the Creative Haven podcast. Just kidding. This is the weekly download, y'all. Thanks for joining. I am here in Santa Barbara, California, at my parents' place, and I am visiting California for a few days. But today, we're going to be talking about the top three video collaboration platforms that are out there right now that allows you to put notes and annotations on videos so it's easy for the notes giving process. And why this is important is that when you are dealing with clients or you're working with brands or you have creative teams that need to add notes and modifications and thoughts on a video, it's really essential that you have these platforms so no one is left confused as to what to do with changes, where the changes are. Timestamps are confusing sometimes. So these are the top three platforms that I've learned have been the most helpful and the most used in the industry. And so the first one is actually frame.io. And frame.io has been around for a couple years now. I remember using it in a studio when I was creating food videos and also working with a few brands, but now it's everywhere. I've been using it with videos that I've been creating or helping when it comes to small brands and also mid-sized brands, and also when I've been post-producing for Amazon. And so frame.io, great tool. You send a review link to a client or someone on your team. And what they can do is that they can go to each moment in the video at different timestamps and add a comment. They could also add arrows and circles on the screen. You can draw on the screen so you know exactly what part of the video you need to get changed. And why this is great is because sometimes when you have the old school way of giving notes, you would have you either print out the frame, right? You'll create annotations on there, or you have to create a list, an Excel sheet or a Google sheet or a Google Doc of all the timestamps with your text focused, text centric notes. And it's hard because sometimes you need to tell someone visually what needs to be changed. And so I like frame.io because of that. You can also download the comments and the notes as a CSV, and then you can put that into Google Sheets, and you can have this text-based notes document that you can share with the rest of the team. So there's a lot of great things that you can do with frame.io. You can also do presentation mode. So what that means is that you can have all your videos in one folder, and you can actually send a link that will show all the videos in that folder as a presentation. So it looks like a very nice looking player you can send to people for some sort of pitch or whatnot. And what's great about frame.io too is that when you send out a review link, so you upload your video, you share it as a review link, you don't have to sign up for a frame.io account. You can share the review link, and people without a frame.io account can watch the video. Now, if they want to leave notes, they would have to sign up. But it's a really great platform. I like it, and it's helped me a lot when I deal with clients. A lot of clients think I'm really, really professional when I share this with them because they see this great platform. They realize, oh, this is on the next level of note taking. Now, the second platform that I've used before, but Frame.io is better, but people still use it, is Vimeo. And the reason why Vimeo is great is because Vimeo has been around for a long time when it comes to posting your video reels or short films. It's a great platform for high quality video content, and it's been the staple for filmmakers, sending out screeners or digital screeners to people at festivals with a password protected video. A lot of people use Vimeo, and so they introduced review tools a few years ago. And what's great about that is that you can send a Vimeo link and you send it as a review tool or a view link, and people can review just like frame.io with a Vimeo link. And what's great about that is that a lot of people are used to Vimeo. Vimeo is recognizable. A lot of people have seen Vimeo and YouTube as the two players for online video. And so people who see a Vimeo link are going to be less confused if they saw a frame.io link or other types of video platforms. And so getting a vimeo.com account is essential for a lot of videographers and video creators and filmmakers out there, just because you want to be part of that community. And it allows you to send out review links. And what's cool is that when you send out a review link, then the client can also look at your portfolio. They'll look at your account, they'll see the rest of your page, and they may hire you for another gig. And so that's why I like Vimeo, because it has the review tools, but it also houses your main portfolio. It's a great video player for online. and people will recognize the brand. All right. And then the third one that a lot of people use is Whipster. Now, Whipster I haven't used personally, but I'm doing a lot of research and asking around, and it's been in the game for a long time. And what's great about Whipster is that it actually syncs up with your Adobe Premiere and your editing software. So you can actually give notes, or people can give notes, and then it'll show up as markers in your timeline. And that's super helpful because you don't have to take the notes from frame.io or Vimeo and then translate them to Premiere. It actually does it for you. And there's a bunch of other things that Whipster does that are very helpful. You can, of course, do the annotation on the screen. You can have different versions in a folder. You can also, of course, have the notes at different timestamps. And then they also have an app, a phone app, that makes it nice and easy to sync everything on your computer, your tablet, and your phone. And so Whipster, I've heard, is pretty good. I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit more because I've only done with use Frame and also Vimeo. But doing a lot of research, I've seen Whipster pop up in a lot of top 10 searches, and I can see a lot of the different ways that it can be valuable for video editors out there. So what really wanted to talk about this topic today is that if you're working remotely, if you're a remote editor, this is the best way to collaborate with people, because back in the day, or even these days, it would be good for you to sit next to a client and then have them look at the cut alongside with the editor and then make those changes with you. Now, in another video, we're going to talk about video sharing platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, and maybe Microsoft Teams, whatever it is. These are tools that are going to be useful for a video editor and also a video producer in post, so that you can actually provide the client with the best experience and also give your editor the most detailed notes and best guide on how to execute the video without feeling confused about the next steps or what the client meant on the certain notes. And so I think that if you are a video professional and someone with a video business or a freelancer and you're working in your editing, these are the best tools, and you have to really use these, especially if you're working remotely. And in the future, I'll talk about video sharing services so that you can also have a much more in-depth session with your clients, sharing the screen so that they can look at your different cuts and really be very granular with their changes, right? Hopefully this was helpful. And if you have any questions, please DM me or email me at mitchell@videocontentschool.com, or leave a comment below. And of course, if you like this, please like, comment, and share this with anyone you think will find this helpful. And remember, I post every single week, and I'm a little bit late this week because I've been traveling, but I'm going to stream every single week. But no matter what day it is, I'm going to aim for Mondays. But thanks so much for tuning in. And again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.